Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of July 4th to the 10th. Let's get started for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to start by sort of having a look to see what is the overall message of the week for you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone. All right, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you are being guided to just ask. All right, this card says, there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you in this time. We are made up of divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spiritual helpers awaiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. Interesting start to your reading, Virgo. So you are being guided to prayer, to meditation, to speaking what it is that you need. Sometimes actually saying things out loud or writing them down can really open us up to a new perspective or new ideas. So something about your week, you may need some extra support this week, and from your, from divine source, you may need some support this week. So stay open and willing to receive that, and to feel open enough to ask. Let's see what the tarot cards will reveal here for Virgo. Oh, let's see, everything's coming out so quickly. One more, please. Woo! That shot the card right out. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, interesting. So we've got a few cards here that are intriguing to look at. These ones popped out as well. Okay, so for Virgo, on the bottom of the deck, I see the Justice card in reverse. I'm going to take that card, and I want one more. I'm just shuffling off camera here. There it is, Page of Pentacles. Okay, very interesting. A lot of pentacles here. So we could be dealing with some concern that you have in the material world. Something to do with resources, time, energy, money, home life. A new beginning, perhaps. We see the Judgment card and the Page of Pentacles. The Fool is here in reverse. So you might be needing to sort of surrender to something here. Seeing the Justice card in reverse is also a very interesting card to receive. Can sort of bring us to a place where there's something you may need to take responsibility for. That's the first thing I always think when I see Justice come up in the reverse is, what's going on your side of the street, Virgo? There could be something happening there. We see the Queen of Rods there, so you might be sort of embodying an energy that's very, very confident and charismatic this week. You might be feeling like you have this constance and warmth in your approach, but I'm wondering where you need assistance. The Queen of Wands' energy can be very helpful to others and very confident in her expression and determination. And the key here is the idea of being helpful to others. So that makes me wonder if you're, very helpful to others, but are you reluctant to ask for help yourself? And that might be a big message for you this week, Virgo, is that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say, I need support, Seeing the Seven of Cups tells me that right now you sort of have a wishful thinking attitude, that you're needing to sort of move forward without knowing everything about what's to come. But it's almost like, again, sevens are always about a decision that has to be made or a choice. And so I feel like you've got to make a choice about whether or not you're willing to let go and accept certain endings when I see the Judgment card, or whether or not you're sort of hanging on to something that, because you're afraid you'll never have anything like that again with that Four of Pentacles, right? So that Judgment card and that Four of Pentacles sitting next to the Seven of Cups has a big storyline. As I'm reading it, it's like there is a next step you need to take, and you can't really see ahead of the choice right now. And that might be on purpose. You might not be able to see ahead of the choice because you're not meant to. You're meant to make a choice right now in terms of what resonates for you. And, that Four of Pentacles really makes me think that gratitude is important right now. Helping others is really important, which is something I feel with that Queen of Rods is something natural to you. But are you willing to accept help from others? That's interesting. You know, like you're very generous with offering to others, but are you able to accept help? And can you take responsibility for yourself, your actions, your words, the consequences of action? You know, needing to take responsibility for that is sort of being highlighted here as well. This Knight of Pentacles makes me think that you're sort of in a place where you may be working really, really hard towards something. And as a result, you might be sort of taking shortcuts with other things that you need to pay attention to right now. And that might be why the Justice card is in reverse, because perhaps you're working too hard and you're neglecting certain things and you're not asking for help. And you could be walking a dangerous line this week, my dear Virgo, because, you know, there is a new beginning here for you and you are bringing in a lot of new opportunities here. Things are coming into reality for you. It could involve new connections or just a new beginning, a new opportunity, some good news. And it's like, I'm concerned when I see some of these cards, because I'm wondering if you're just really, really working so hard that you're neglecting some self-care. And as a result, you might be, you know, in a position where you must take responsibility for yourself here. And it's okay to ask for help when you're doing that. It's okay if things are feeling overwhelming. You don't have to take the impulsive choice. You know, you don't have to analyze things to a point where you're not going to move forward with anything. This could be a time for you to take a leap of faith towards something and to trust your intuition, and to ask for help. You know, to say, I can't possibly do all of this by myself. And I feel like you're very open to offering other people assistance, and they don't even need to ask you. I think you're very observant. When you see someone who needs help, you might help them right away. But this is interesting. This definitely has to do with you having a different approach when it comes to asking other people for help, or admitting when maybe something has happened and you need to take responsibility for your actions. This is a time of sort of just feeling vulnerable and being okay with that. You know, really, really interesting. Let's see what message you'll get as final guidance from the Autumn Sky Oracle deck. This deck is huge and my hands are very small, so it's a little bit hard to work with, but I love this deck. Okay, one more shuffle, and then we're going to cut the deck and select a card for Virgo. What is the highest guidance for Virgo this week? Compassion. Interesting. Be a witness, release emotion, transmute pain through love, and seek to help others. This is a week of helping others and receiving help from others. Keeping an open heart. Very interesting reading. You're really being guided to help others and to allow others to help you. And that there may be a choice that you need to make here that's going to be best served by you releasing your emotions and being a witness and having a lot of compassion for others as you seek to help them with an open heart. It's very interesting. I can't help but think that this also may involve this new beginning. There could be a very new beginning on the horizon for you, but it's like, it almost seems like it hangs in the balance with that Justice card, with you being able to take responsibility for something, some choice, some action. Very interesting. I'm going to leave it at that for you, Virgo. If this has resonated for you, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing. I appreciate your support on the channel so much. Or maybe you would like a personal reading. You can find those details in the description below. As always, I'm sending you so much love and light, my friends. Have a great week. Take care.